with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Marc Gasol. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here's ball. Rejected by Gasol.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot-blocking expert, especially down low.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Ball. And he overshot that one, missing. Davis kicks to Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. James looking it over. Here's the three, and it's Monk that time on the assist by LeBron.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. He tries for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. To halt the run. Hits it from three-point range.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Vucevic.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
With the assist.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
Now here's Levine. And Vucevic throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
James against DeRozan. James outside. Westbrook finds James. Monk for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Monk's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Outside Gasol. Here's James. Basket good. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
The assist from Marc.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Another three for Chicago.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Here's LeBron. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Wright comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. with the drive. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Up top to Rosen. Defended by none. And it's White missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's James. He's got 14. 4 on the clock. Another miss by James. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 4-point game. Over Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Outside, White. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside to the right side. For 3, Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso looking for an opening. Shoots from the elbow. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
James kicks to none. Anthony dishes to Westbrook. Anthony trying to get open. The shot by LeBron, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Wayne Ellington. Howard is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Nunn in at point guard. And the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The pass to Vucevic. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Good D by Ariza.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Ellington finds Nunn. Bazemore for 3. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's White on the wing. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. White's got his first points of the game.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Chicago calls timeout. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, in a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Ellington, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bulls trail by 6. LaVine looking around from outside the arc, drains the three-pointer. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
He's more for 3. Monk for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Lobs it up for LaVine. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why LaVine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Pass to Monk. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And they get it back.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Here's Ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Reza passes to Bazemore. Monk dishes to Ellington. Left side to Reza. Clock at 6. Ellington kicks to Monk. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marc Gasol comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Now here's Westbrook. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
White dishes to LaVine from about 19 feet. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The finish. Finished off the break. 9 points for Zach LaVine.
Quick feet, quick hands. White makes a play on the ball and starts the fast break.
Passes it to Monk. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Davis. James comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Markkanen. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Ball. Pass to LaVine. Offensive rebound. Vucevic That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Westbrook. For 3, Levine. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Levine against James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach Levine.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 5. Right side Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Kicks 2 to Rosen. It's up a 3. And that one's good. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gasol finds James. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Ball against none. And it's Ball penetrating. Outside DeRozan. Fires the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job, and yeah, it's just simple. One-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that, so just got to focus. And come back and think half ready, and we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 27 points and 3 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. It's LeBron with the drive.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic.
Marc Gasol working so hard on defense, making sure he gets himself in the airspace of shooters.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball surveying the defense. For 3, Levine.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters.
Bulls trail by 6. DeRozan finds Ball. From deep. DeRozan's shot is off.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Bucket is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Monk. Outside Westbrook. Outside Gasol. Westbrook dishes to James. Outside Davis. Back to LeBron. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Howard's checked in for Marc Gasol. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. Outside White. And it's Ball in the corner.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
The drive by LeBron.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Ball against Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. James has a 2-pointer. Monk kicks to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by James, and it's good for 2. LeBron's got 39.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Monk defending. The kick out to Ball. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Ball's got 9 points.
Typically, Lonzo doesn't take that many mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Here's Vucevic. They shoot again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Reza comes in for LeBron. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Monk. Here's White. The shot missing. Davis with some nice D. Here's Bazemore. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. White the pass to Caruso. Into the lane. Here's Markkanen. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Passes it to Markkanen. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. Reza passes to Carmelo. Here's Caruso. Good work defensively by Anthony.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Caruso. Reza covering. Caruso kicks to Williams. Bazemore against White. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Stolen by none. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Ellington. Ariza outside. Back to Ellington. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 16. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Ellington in at the 2. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
And the Lakers call time here. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Trevor Ariza. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Outside, White. Levine against James. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's White. And that one is off. Good D by Gasol. Los Angeles leading by 18. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. White with it, now guarded by Monk. There's the pass to Levine. Shoots the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice shot by James.
Heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for White. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Westbrook against Ball. He kicks to Levine. Over James. That's short off the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Markkanen. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
They just miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Levine against LeBron. Passes it to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And Markkanen throws it down.
And powering it home. Begins a 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's Westbrook outside Gasol. James in the post. DeRozan defending. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Got a hand on it. LeBron against Ball. Levine wide open, and the three ball is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Markkanen. It's not going to go for him. Good D by James. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Reza comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Ellington is subbed in for Monk. Count it.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, he has speed, power, skill. LeBron fearsome attacking the rim.
And Chicago shooting 43% from the field. Green, the pass to Dotson. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. They grab their own miss. Here's Nunn. Howard kicks to Nunn. Ellington from outside. The Lakers rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with his three. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Chicago, Javonte Green.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Howard. Bazemore for three. No good on that one. And they recover it. Nunn finds Howard. Gets to the corner and buries it.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.